Worm rest accord. Attack.
Hi there. Welcome to a Let's Raid, I guess, series of WoW videos. This time, instead of partying up with my brother and doing a bit of leveling, I thought I'd hop into Raid Finder and see how I get on in there. So, in terms of raiding, I've already completed the first 8 on normal mode in our guild, and our guild has got 1 out of 8 heroic down. So you're probably asking, what's the point? Why are you coming into Raid Finder? And really, the primary reason is to earn Valor Points for the week. I've had a few days off with Christmas parties and whatnot, where I've not really had a chance to do my dailies. And so today I'm really trying to get some Valor Points for my main character, and if I'm lucky, pick up some tier pieces as well. I can take a look at my gear shortly, when maybe just before we pull the boss. My gear is pretty good. I was almost fully heroic in Firelands. Obviously that means jack shit in the next tier of content. So, as you can probably tell, I am quite small on the screen, but I am a hunter. Now I'm not sure about other classes' tier gear for tier 13, but for hunters, the 2-set upgrade is really good. It's actually worth dropping your tier 12 heroic 4-set just to get the tier 13, even Raid Finder, because the bonus is that good. So I already have 1 piece of tier 13. I picked this up from, might have actually been normal Morchok, I can't remember now, maybe the next boss. Looks like we're going straight away, no fucking about, which is always good. The rest of my gear, I've got tier 13 level boots. The rest of it is, oh, and I've got the trinket as well, which is pretty nice. But the rest of it is all tier 12. So the tactics on this fight, pretty simple really. In normal mode and Raid Finder mode. For ranged anyway, I have no idea what they are for melee, because I don't really play one other than my paladin, which I haven't raided on yet. So as a ranged, you have these little bubbles that appear. It's my job to get into those bubbles. Like, I took a lot of damage then, because I think the damage is shared out between all the people that get to the crystals, and nobody did. Oh dear. So on this, it's just a case of hide behind the rocks. There's a 5-man boss with exactly the same tactic as this in Stone Core, I think it is. And that's pretty much it. You get 2 different phases, rinse, repeat. Very simple. Like I say, I'm not sure what the tactics are. Oh, someone's done Bloodlust. It's fine, I don't mind. It gives me some more DPS. There's a bubble there which I didn't see. Oh dear. Quick, get into that. So that was better. I took almost no damage that time. Oh, and it's in the same place, which is great. Got 1 more. And I'm the only one getting in it, so this could be nasty. It's not too bad.
Beware.
So I've not actually done this boss on heroic yet. The tactics look fun. It's kind of like he splits in two. Oh dear. That's not so good. So as arranged, I mean, you can find a spot usually where you won't get line of sight issues on those pillars, because that's where I've stood where I am now is quite good. You tend to get more line of sight issues if you stood behind two pillars, stood next to it, like kind of when they appear next to each other. But one should be fine. So yeah, raid finders, it's interesting. It can all go quite well sometimes, and on others it can be horrific, where people just don't have a clue what's going on. But it's a nice, if you like raiding, you like the more epic battles compared to 5-man, it's pretty good. So we're gonna get there in time. It's not quite as stressful as heroic mode. Progression modes can be. There's not enough people showing these crystals again, taking a lot of damage. So, oh, okay, I was going to whack a deterrence on them. Should be fine.
Beware.
Unfortunately, we didn't get him. Oh, is he going to go down with dots? He is. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look at the gear. Now, these gloves are not too shabby. I actually passed on these like an idiot in raid mode, normal mode, because they've got 2 gem sockets. So we get 370 agility on the ones I'm wearing, and we can get 80, 100. So that actually works out a little bit better for agility. So I'm going to roll need on those. No tier token. I thought we might get a tier token. They're the same things. Good day for cloth wearers. Okay, so that's the first boss down. Next off, we head off into, well, it splits 2 ways, so
The old gods have shown
you can go whichever way you want.
The tide of darkness sweeps from their gaping maws towards the temple. We must buy the aspects more time.
Yeah, there's a place to repair as well. This is where I think you can get your epic gems from. So in normal mode, when you kill one of the bosses, you get I think it's a mote of darkness, which you can buy these crystalline geodes for, the chance to drop an epic gem. So I've picked up a couple, and I think when we defeat Deathwing or defeat a heroic mode boss, I could be wrong on this, but I think that's where you get that from. So I'm not sure who won that item I rolled for. I think people are still deciding, so that'll sort itself out at some point. It's not a massive upgrade for me, but you know.